Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. Here is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. Many of you have been asking, when will fourth stimulus payments be sent out? And will there be a fifth stimulus check? I will be going over the possibility of a fourth and fifth stimulus package in today's video. This Friday evening, I will be giving away more $75 Amazon gift cards. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and please remember to leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. The federal government just announced that more than 2.3 million new stimulus checks have been sent out, representing over $4.2 billion in payments to Americans. In total, more than 169 million payments worth about $395 billion have been issued since Congress passed the American Rescue Plan Act in March. In this round, 1.1 million of the new checks, with a value of more than $2.5 billion, were plus-up payments. That includes new or larger payments due to individuals and families after their 2020 tax returns have been processed. To date, more than 8 million of these payments have been sent out. Additionally, more than 900,000 checks worth about $1.9 billion went to individuals who recently filed their tax returns with the IRS, but did not previously have their information on record. The latest round of payments includes more than 1.2 million direct deposit payments, while the rest were sent via paper checks. So this is awesome news for those of you who still have not received your third stimulus money. It is very, very likely that your $1,400 check will arrive this very week if you have not already received it. But if you do not end up receiving your $1,400 stimulus check or the previous two $1,200 or $600 checks, you can still claim the money by filing a federal tax return. Your 2020 tax return will also show whether your income dropped since you last filed in 2019, or if you have added a dependent, which could make you eligible for additional funds. The IRS continues to issue checks each week, including plus-up payments to those people whose previous checks fell short, and new payments to those people it did not previously have on record. A section for the recovery rebate credit has also been added to this year's return to help people claim any missing money from the first $1,200 or second $600 federal stimulus checks. People who do not normally file tax returns, including the homeless or rural poor, are encouraged to do so this year in order to get their stimulus checks. Filing a tax return will also help the IRS assess whether you may be eligible for additional funds through the Earned Income or Child Tax Credit. Monthly payments tied to the Enhanced Child Tax Credit are set to start going out this summer. Now, thanks to a North Carolina bill, up to 10,000 school children could be eligible for a $1,000 payment to their parents under a new version of the bill approved by the State House. The bill, which passed the House 74-34 and now head the Senate for a final vote, calls for using $10 million in federal crisis relief aid to provide grants to low to middle income households for educational expenses. The grants would be worth $1,000 for each eligible child in school. That means many families could get a grant. Under the bill, households below the free and reduced price lunch threshold would be immediately eligible. After 2 months, households at that income level would be eligible. And after 4 months, households earning up to 150% of that level would be eligible. As of late May, over 160 million Americans had received money from the third round of direct stimulus payments. This money, which totals more than $388 billion, has had a significant impact on household finances across this country, helping to fill cupboards and bank accounts. President Joe Biden should definitely introduce another direct payment to Congress. In fact, a fourth stimulus check could help lift 7.3 million Americans out of poverty, which is a huge benefit, not only to Americans in need, but to the economy as a whole. The past 3 rounds of stimulus checks were signed off on by 2 administrations. Looking back at the past negotiations that resulted in stimulus checks being sent out to Americans, The urgency of the situation was the most determinant factor in how long it took. Congress and the White House acted swiftly to get the first round of stimulus passed with little resistance. The direct payments of up to $1,200 payments per adult began landing into accounts just in a matter of weeks after the official start of the crisis. President Biden had made a promise to act quickly on a third round of stimulus checks, but as well, the clock was ticking toward a deadline of March 14th, when enhanced unemployment benefits were set to expire. Congressional Democrats did not want to wait for their GOP colleagues to come on board. Democrats decided to use the budget reconciliation process, allowing them to avoid a certain filibuster and pass the American Rescue Plan along party lines. Lawmakers in Congress have said that they want to pass an infrastructure package before the August recess. This means we could see a fourth stimulus payment in August or September. Well, everyone, that is the end of the video for this morning. I hope you found this video helpful today. Tomorrow evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like the video, and please remember to comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.
This morning, the Labor Department announced that it had observed the largest uptick in prices since the depths of the Great Recession back in 2008, and core inflation had reached a nearly three-decade high. The latest data reinforce what too many Americans have already been experiencing firsthand. The Biden administration's partisan spending bill has blunted our nation's economic recovery. Higher prices at the gas pump and the grocery store, a tougher time for small businesses trying to staff up, and unemployment policies that incentivize too many Americans to simply stay on the sidelines. Republicans and outside economists warned that the worst of these conditions actually could have been avoided. But Democrats chose to go it alone. As recently as a few days ago, it appeared that President Biden was open to a new, more consultative approach to major legislation. He and the leading Republican on a committee of jurisdiction were engaged in what appeared to be good faith, bipartisan negotiations on infrastructure spending. But then the president decided to walk away. Now, at the White House direction, Democrats in Congress are making preparations to muscle through a bloated spending bill on a unilateral partisan basis. And it's becoming clear that the sort of united bipartisan action Ranking Member Capito has made possible within the EPW committee is getting harder and harder to replicate.